in the flesh. The get back is here and alive and good and everything's great. Daniel wore a suit 2 days in a row. God bless Daniel. God bless him. And we have Jess down below us, who's chilling in the cut. She's like the person who watches the stream but never comments, just chilling there in the cut. Hi, Jess.
She fell asleep.
She fell asleep. There we go. It is what it is. But today was NFL Sunday. Fantasy football is going on. I hate fantasy football. I just want you to know that. I really, really hate it. I don't know what direction I'm going to go in, but I don't think it's in a winning one, respectfully. So,
listen, you're insecure. I don't know what for.
Harrison Butker's having a... did he miss?
He missed? The Giants-Chiefs game is live right now.
Oh, my goodness. Giants-Chiefs. Watching this Giants offense... Yeah.
Me and Jess are here to support our friend Lewis and his Giants right now.
Go Giants.
We're Giants supporters.
Go Giants. Go
right.
Giants. Whenever they do something good on offense, I'll rub this. Which won't be happening a lot tonight because we're fucking shit. All right. But first, let's talk about another New York team. The second New York team in our fandom. It's the New York Jets. Now, the game was looking pretty grim.
Listen. I want to preface this by saying this. There's a certain phrase that if I hear muttered by either one of you, I'm walking off this set. I promise.
What is it? Because I missed it. I told you guys I would be right back.
I'm not going to say it, but there is a trigger word. And if the trigger word is spoken, or the trigger phrase is spoken, I
know exactly what's the trigger word. You ready for this? And I'm gonna say the trigger word. It's only up from here, guys. You know what I mean? Listen, the Jets lost, but listen, great comeback, good game. You guys tried your best. It's tough when you're going up against Baker Mayfield, my boy, who's the clutchest quarterback all of a sudden this season.
Listen, I can only say at least they tried to come back. At least they tried. They could have maybe in some other world we could have, kept that lead, that 1 point lead, but it's clearly we're not going to the playoffs. So this is another deadbeat fucking season. Hopefully, this turns Aaron Glenn into an amazing coach for next year.
Potential.
Because maybe now is the time to see everything that he needs to actually fix.
Yeah.
You came in on the off season, you got rid of everyone, and you rebuilt it yourself, and now you see what it's like. So next year should be... I'm already looking for next year.
Look, all I'm saying, Daniel, is that you guys could have laid down on your backs and just gave up. You didn't give up. Block field goals. No, wait, yeah, it was block field goal. Block field goal for a touchdown and score. Garrett Wilson with a touchdown and score. You guys stepped up, tried to be clutch. You guys were pretty fucking clutch, right? It just Baker Mayfield had too much time and the defense gave up field position. It's not the worst loss in the world. You could have just got absolutely destroyed, which you were on your way to until the team actually decided to have some balls. So it's not that bad in retrospect. Like, oh, damn, we lost in a 2-minute drill to Baker Mayfield. Like, damn. We'll be all right. You know what I mean? Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Look, I'm. You have to understand that the Jets have played 3 games this year, and 2 of them they should have won. That's my period stop statement. They should have beaten the Steelers week 1. They should have beaten the Bucs today. You had the lead in this game late, and I'm not saying that the Bucs didn't deserve it. I'm not saying the Bucs probably weren't going to win the game. I'm saying that these are games that make or break good teams and that set cultures and that define franchises going forward, right? This establishes what the Jets want to be. You win these games. You win these games in Tampa Bay. You win these games against Pittsburgh, right? Where you play really well, where you have an opportunity with the lead late to win. And yet again, you come up short. I cannot accept losses like this. I don't care if it was close. I don't care if they were competitive. I don't care where they were. These are games you have to win. And it's the same rhetorical bullshit over and over and over again. The bad penalties, defense not stepping up when it needs to, the offense squandering, still no identity on offense. Are we a run team? Are we not a run team? I don't know what we are. Defensively, we're okay. We're not that great as we should be on paper. And it's the dumb penalties again that keep giving teams the opportunity to drive the ball down the field. But yet they're still in a position to win and they don't. Good teams and great teams find those wins and win those games, right? The Bills I can accept. They're in a different stratosphere. They're going in a completely different direction right now than where the Jets. Okay, I can accept that loss. The Steelers and the Bucs, those are games that you had in your bag that you should be able to come away with a win with, right? And granted, Justin Fields is not there. Granted, the defense isn't playing all that well, but still, you had an opportunity to close it out and win. And I guarantee you, and I guarantee you, Jess said the same thing. Every single Jet fan, even though we blocked the field goal and got the go ahead touchdown from the field goal, right? Every collective Jet fan celebrated, looked at the clock, saw 2 timeouts in a minute 48, and said, they're going to find a way to lose this game.
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, I can't get excited because that's not going to stay.
It's a collective agreement that we have that we know what's going to happen now. We know Baker's going to drive the ball. And guess what happens? 2 plays later, here goes Baker on a 30-yard run to get in the finish. Like, it's to be expected at this point. So until this team starts turning these expected losses into wins, I can't say the culture's changing. I can't say the team's getting better. I can't say Aaron Glenn's the guy to do it because he hasn't done it. Like it's a continuous rhetorical statement of that this is the same old Jet bullshit that we go through. It's the same thing. Nothing has changed. The team may change, the coach may change, the GM may change, the jersey color stays the same. The logo is relatively the same. The team performing is still the same. This is just what the Jets do. And until I see it happen with my eyes, I don't want to hear, oh, they were close. Oh, but they fought back. Oh, but you came back into the game. They showed some fire late. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter they came back into the game. It doesn't matter that they were able to fight back. It doesn't matter they took the lead late. They still lost. That doesn't prove anything to me. It doesn't prove that they're a better team than they were last week. It doesn't prove they're a better team going into from last year. It doesn't prove anything because they're not winning games. So what's the point if the culture's changing? Is it really? Is the team getting better? Is it really? It's the same old bullshit. So I don't want to hear all the positivity about it looks good, but looks good's not a win. And we have to look good in a win for this team to look good. That's it. I don't want to hear the retort of they look good. It was they played well. They came back late. Bullshit. They should have won. Period. Stop. They should have won. Good teams win. This is not a good team because guess what? They're not winning. They're 0-3. This is not a good team. Until they start winning games, until they get into that path and that mentality and that, place, I can't say that this team is any different than how it was last year or previous. Because it's not. It's the same thing we've been dealing with the past 3-4 years. With the same common problems that keep coming up over and over and over and over and over again.
Jess, you want to go first?
I don't have much to say because I agree with everything that Daniel said. Mm-hmm. But I feel like we just have to prepare ourselves that we can go 0-4, 0-5, 0-6. Like, there's no end to this. Like, it just sucks to be a Jet fan right now. It just really does. Yeah. Like, you gotta love your team, of course, and it's your home team, but it's like, you see glimpses of hope, you see talent, sometimes you see potential, but it's like, there's no gluing it all together. No one knows how to fit these. Like, the Jets need a fucking quarterback. A real quarterback. Young, active, like, super athletic, truly talented. Like, they need a real quarterback. I feel like they've been piecemealing quarterbacks for the past, like, fucking 8 years. You draft, and we are always in the top 10 pick. Have we not noticed that? Like, we are not getting bums out the fucking draft, yo. It's just, and they still just don't work. You go from getting a number 1 pick, a number 2 pick to a fucking Hall of Famer, still can't do. Then you let him go to get someone else who's already proven on 2 other different teams that he can't get the job done either. So it's like, what the fuck? They like the organization refuses to get a good quarterback. And I feel like if we actually had a good quarterback, that would solve a lot of issues. But we don't have that. There's no real leader in there except for like Aaron Glenn, of course. But like, they need players. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, what is it?
I feel your pain, guys. I understand. But,
No, you don't.
I'm gonna. Look.
No, you
I'm
don't.
understanding your pain that you're feeling right now. Can I understand that? But
No,
listen,
you're trying.
listen.
You're saying you don't get it. You got 4 Super Bowls, bro.
Okay.
You beat the Patriots twice,
All
bro.
right.
Come on, don't give me that
All
bullshit.
right.
You went to the playoffs a couple years ago. I haven't seen a playoff game. Like you can't say that.
Can
I
I
can't, you
can
can't say
I
that.
can I understand how you feel though? I can't even close to understand. I can understand.
You can't come close. You cannot
All
put
right.
yourself in me and Jeff's
All
shoes.
right.
You cannot.
I'm gonna
Because these are
continue.
unique specifically to us.
I'm gonna try and be optimistic here for you guys because I want to see good things. I want to. You don't think I want to see you guys happy on Sundays? I love you guys. I want to see you guys fucking happy every day. I want to see you guys have a great week because the Jets win and they look good. All right? Now, I know you don't want to hear this, and it's going to sound redundant, but this is what your reality is right now. You got to give it some time. All right? If anything is going to happen, this ain't the season for it, and we probably knew it or thought of it in the beginning, right? Right? Obviously, we had our optimistic takes like, 9 wins. Oh, what if that's cool? Oh, 10 wins. That could be cool. But then we all had that feeling in our body like, they're fucking winning 3, right? So I just want you to say that Rome wasn't built in a day. All right? You guys. look at it. That was it. That was the trigger. That was the trigger. That was the trigger. That was the trigger right there. Pew, 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 pew. Listen, guys, Rome wasn't built in a day. You can't get to the middle.
It is what it is.
You can't
You're
get to
right.
you
It
can't
wasn't
get you
built in a
you
day.
can't
The
get to
thing is,
the
it was built. At some point, it was fucking built. When are we gonna get built?
you can't get to the middle of the ocean in 5 seconds. It takes a long boat ride to get there. You guys' boat ride is just a little bit longer. Now, speaking of this year specifically, you should be 2-1 theoretically, right? And you're not. Okay, so this is what we have to understand, that when Aaron Glenn and Dan Campbell and Ben Johnson started that trio on the Lions, what were they that first year? They won like 3 games. They were awful, right? So if you want to try and see culture change doesn't happen in 5 games. You know what I'm saying? It happens over years. So, you're stuck with Aaron Glenn for at least 3 of those 5 years. At least. So I think in your reality, that is. Oh, Scatterboo! Touchdown, baby! Let's fucking go! Come on! Big fucking scat, bitch! Alright. But back to what I was saying. So you guys just have to have that understanding that this is the year. It's okay. Like, we just have to find positives. And I know it's hard. It's very hard, right? You gotta try. Because you guys love the Jets. And I love you. And I want to see you happy. So you have to try. It's only year 1. Gotta try.
Let me just say one thing real quick. Listen, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
What happened?
that was
Oh,
terrible.
they have no kicker. Of course that should. Oh, did
Yeah,
they go for a
he,
fake?
no. He kicked it. It went that far left.
How can a punter not
Yeah,
kick?
yeah. The punter is your kicker tonight.
Ooh.
Yo, shout out to Scatterboo.
Graham Gano got hurt during training, so they don't have a backup. So the punter has to be the kicker today. So the Giants can't go for a field goal at all during this game.
Just go for 2.
See if he can do it. He can't do it. So now we gotta go for 2 every time.
Did they really have to have that realization though? Like, oh, my punter can't kick straight. Oh, who would have thought? You know your fucking personnel, Brian Daboll. Terrible coaching. This is why we're gonna lose. Terrible coaching.
Anyway, I'll say this, right? My frustration doesn't stem from the fact that, like, you know, the culture's not changing and that the results aren't, being, like, we're not seeing the results right away. It's the fact that we played 3 games and 2 of them were winnable, right? I'm going at this and I'm going at every week like we are a winning a football team that can win games, and that like we should be one of the good teams that win games like these, that can go into shootouts and win, that can come back and win. Like I go into games like this. I know we're not to the level of the Bills, the Ravens, the Eagles, the Rams. I know we're not that at that level yet. Not even close. Nowhere near it. Right? But when you play the game and you see, oh, we're competitive against the Steelers. We can come back against the Bucs. That gives me a realization that this team is good, that this team can win, and they don't. And that's where I get frustrated. Because to me, it's like I feel like they're there, but then they do something or something happens and you go, there it is. That's the moment. That's what we've been waiting for, and we're 0-3. That's where the frustration lies. It's not so much in the fact that I haven't seen the results yet. Is that I'm seeing them a little bit, and they're still fucking it up. That's where the frustration is. That they're there, and they still find some bullshit reason as to why they lose. And it's usually the same bullshit reason that's been the past 3 effing years. That's where my frustration lies. That's the part of this team that needs to change that hasn't. And that's ultimately where this all boils down to. You could talk about scheme, quarterbacks, you could talk about culture, you can talk about personnel, you can talk about mentality, whatever. The fact of the matter is, they're not winning football games. For whatever reason, it's just not happening. So until we start seeing that results, then we can start saying, it's this, it's that, it's this, and that. But unless that happens, it's going to be the same bullshit as it usually is every single week.
Damn. Yeah. Damn. You know. And kind of same here with the Giants. Like the first 2 games, I'm like, we could win these games, and they just don't fucking get it done, even though they have the talent. This is the most talented I've seen this roster in. It's been a hot minute. It may be like 7 years. Last time I actually saw this, not even 7. Like maybe like less than that. Maybe more than that. Maybe like 10-ish. Oh! Wait, no fucking way. No fucking way Pat got that. I swear he has aura. How the fuck did he get that? How did he catch that ball?
I gotta see this again.
No way. This is
Was it
voodoo.
incomplete or was it a fumble?
It was a backwards pass, so it's a fumble.
Okay, yeah, I see
So
it.
backwards, right? You're telling me.
Did he touch it? Did Pacheco touch it?
Nope.
No.
Didn't fucking
The fumble.
touch it.
So then what happened
Look.
here? So then, okay, Okorike, he knocked it out of Okoroke's hands. See, that's the bullshit I'm talking about. A good team would jump on top of that ball and
This
recover it.
this
That's
is
the bullshit
the
I'm talking
only
about.
reason why that should happen is because he's fucking Patrick Mahomes. I swear nobody else is making that. Josh Allen doesn't make that play. Lamar Jackson doesn't make that play. Joe Burrow doesn't make that play. Jaden Daniels, Baker Mayfield, Jared Goff, C.J. Stroud, Matthew Stafford, Justin Herbert. None of those motherfuckers will make that play. Only this fucking bitch makes that play.
He knocked it out of Okoroke's hands with his shoulder.
He
and
literally
bounced the
saw
ball.
it. He saw the ball. He was like, "Oh, actually, I would actually prefer to have that ball. Thank you very much."
Here we go. Chris Collinsworth is glazing. He's glazing. Greatest quarterback of all time. No one else can do it like him. Yeah. Just not a guy like Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, now they're talking about Super Bowl, championship games, Super Bowl, championship games, Super Bowl. It's like, come on, man. Fuck, man. We can't get shit. And this 3rd and 25. We're going to run the ball. Okay.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah. If we could beat the fucking Chiefs, I don't give a fuck about fantasy. Okay? Am I coping? Yes. But I don't give a fuck. Anything can happen. I don't give a fuck.
You could say it's the story of your life. I
think even if the Chiefs do win, like even if they're gonna get a lot of flack for this game.
Yeah, they're playing like hot doo-doo garbage right now. They are not playing.
Okay.
It's gonna be embarrassing for them to just barely beat the Giants.
Jess, from your perspective on the cheap bandwagon, how big does the point of need to be for them to be considered to consider this a rightful win in your mind?
What do they have to do for it to be considered?
Oh, they need to spank them. The fuck?
Well,
I mean, look, all they need is a win. You know, because that's all they need is one win to get them, you know, back into the mental track of like trying to be a winning team again. But I hope they lose. I don't want them back in the Super Bowl. And it depends on what the Giants do. This really depends. I don't know. The Chiefs are only going to win because the Giants can blow it. So I feel like maybe if the Giants don't blow it and they keep it a very low scoring game, or, you know, if...
Jess, you know we're going to blow it, right? Right? Like, you know we're going to blow it.
Look, but they're both in the same position. You know, the Giants are at home. What, they have to just, like, submit to the Chiefs?
Jess, you know we're going to blow it, right? Nah. But we're looking good right now. Our defense is playing well, but I think our defense is playing fine, but also the Chiefs are, like, doing some uncharacteristic bullshit right now. For the past couple of years, they're doing they're like just like kind of fucking up. And it's like, whoa, we haven't seen this in a while. Typically, they don't fuck up; they wait for other people to fuck up.
Like just now, they took a dumb penalty, a kick catch interference penalty. When's the last time that was called against the Chiefs? Like that doesn't happen.
Also, they have 5 penalties right now in this game. Giants only have 1.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. Like even if they win, and you're claiming that's most likely what will happen. It's not going to be a nice... I mean, it's going to be a big deal because they have to win a game. But at the same time, it's like, if you can barely beat the Giants, like, you play the Ravens next, right? Can you play like this against them?
Oh, no. You get smacked.
So they're going to be 1-3? That's almost worse than 0-3.
What is that ball, Russell?
He's terrible.
I know. We have 106 left to go in the second. There's a whole nother half to go. There's a lot of game left. I think if you're the Giants, you're really happy with how this game is going. If you're the Chiefs, you're still asking questions of what is happening right now. Because this is so unlike them in every regard that this game should have been over by halftime, and it's at least competitive enough where Patrick Mahomes don't look right. Travis Kelce hasn't gotten involved, and Russell Wilson is occasionally dropping dimes on you against this defense. So,
occasionally, he's fucking 7 of 12 for 39 yards and an interception. Yeah, the only fucking dimes he's been dropping are the ones from his fucking pocket. That's the only dimes he's dropping. Let me tell you.
There's another penalty, another face mask. This is what I mean. Like they're Look, honestly, I don't know if it's fatigue. I don't know if it's coaching. I don't know if it's something going on in the locker room.
Undisciplined.
Well, no, the truth is it's probably fatigue. In all
Undisciplined.
honesty, like they've been playing
This point,
till February for the past 4 fucking years. Not everyone is gonna be the same. A lot of people change. That roster's not the same. People got older. Like not everyone they went through a lot of injuries, so it's like an accumulation of little things. And because they are not used to losing or struggling, they may be taking this much harder than maybe they would have last year or the year before. Because, yeah, hell yeah, they're fucking fatigued. They've been playing since February. They've been playing in February for the past 5 years, bro. Like, that's a fucking feat. To do that
but
with different teams you have, like different coordinator, like come like this is yeah, they're finally like, running out of gas.
at my okay, from my the kind of counter argument, I don't believe that yet because they did have a lot of time off, like a lot of teams did. Some teams more
Not
than
as
others.
much. Not as
Not as
much. Come
yeah,
on.
but
Some
okay,
people
that's
went
I
home in
get that. I
December.
get that. I get that. I get that. But at some point, you have to start the. You should at least be starting the year off somewhat fresh, right? You should be starting the year off somewhat, getting into that rhythm again, getting into that feel of, practice preparation
Well,
game,
they're
and
well for
and by
one, they
week.
probably got Super Bowl
Right,
intercepted
right,
in the
right.
fucking end
Okay,
zone,
What?
bro.
Oh my God! Just don't say that. I'm
Yes.
fucking behind. Please don't say that. What are you saying?
No,
No.
yeah, the Chiefs are
No.
definitely gonna win
No.
because they just
Oh my
got
God! And he
everything they
threw it to
needed.
fucking Malik Neighbors, didn't he? Yeah, fucking. Of course he did. I fucking hate my life. I hate my life. Nothing in my life goes right,
You
in
see, and little
besides
things
for
like this is
football.
what helps the Chiefs. This is all they
Get
need.
first off, Jackson Dar
Now,
has
if
to
they
start the
really
second half.
listen, if this is all they need to turn the game around, then they're not dead in the water.
Jackson Dar has to
Now,
start the second half.
say
Jess,
they okay, they
Jess,
got
Jess,
this
Jess,
interception
Jess.
and they
I
still
need you. I need
struggle
you
for
to do
just the
justice right now.
same.
Jess, I
It's
need you to
still,
do justice right now. I need you to say this.
what
Just
do you want?
say Jackson Dart needs to fucking start in the second half right now, cause I'm fucking pissed. I'm
They
pissed.
probably will put Jackson Dart in, but are you trying to put him up against the Chiefs, like for real?
Yes, cause they have no film on him. They're not gonna know what to do. I promise you, Jackson Dart would do better in the second half than Russell Wilson has in this first half. I guarantee you. I
So
guarantee you.
Lewis.
I'm
Oh,
too.
someone's hurt.
Jess,
Look,
stop.
Burns.
We're behind you. Please.
Why are you behind this? Why are you behind me? Aren't you watching the fucking television?
No, I'm watching it on YouTube TV. It's different. I'm behind. There's a delay.
Oh, so you guys have like a delay. That's
Yes.
so
So
stupid.
don't
That's
say
why you gotta keep
don't say
television.
stuff until we say Brian Burns is hurt now.
I just said that.
Yeah, but fucking
Listen.
that was
So
a
we go
great
back to my
point.
original point real quick.
Mhm.
I feel like fatigue for this team won't happen until like week 10, week 9. Because that's where I feel like the grind of the season will really affect them. I don't see fatigue happening the first 3 to 5 weeks.
I think
don't.
the fatigue can set in when you're mentally defeated. Fatigue can set in way before week 10. They are
But
getting their asses handed to them in these games. Like they are not. And clearly, you know what? Good teams don't always rely on like what they did in the past. They're trying to get better. So yeah, we were good the last 2 years, but damn, we are not used to struggling like this. It's bothering them, and that's why they're making all these mistakes.
I feel like this would be the game where it would break them. Because the Chargers are a really good football team. They're a really good football team. The game
Well, it
was in
looks like they're gonna
Brazil.
win. So I mean,
They play the Eagles. Eagles are defending champs. That's a tough game. Struggle against the Giants, and if they, then I can at least I could see your argument of there being mental fatigue, and I would blame Andy Reid. I blame the coaching. I'll blame all of that because that comes down to preparation. Like the Giants aren't a better team on paper. They're not a better team, talent wise. But if they beat the Chiefs, right? I think that proves that they weren't really prepared for this game. They weren't up for it, and that they let this game slip away. That's not discrediting the Giants, but it's also the Chiefs not doing what they're supposed to be doing. That's why I would see your argument. But I don't feel like fatigue would be a factor this early on into the year. I feel like right now, if they lose to the Giants, it would be blamed on coaching more so than players and fatigue. Personally. Anyway,
Yeah, I
do
mean,
some other games.
Yeah, it's I want to shit on the Green Bay Packers because I was glazing them. Um, Green Bay Packers, you suck.
everybody was glazing them.
And
Everyone.
I was a part of that. I was saying they're the second best team in the NFC, and can compete with the Eagles right now, and they might even have stiff competition. The Eagles would. So, you know what this is? Yeah, I don't want to say they fully suck, but you're not going to win almost every game. This is a game that you want to win, but sometimes teams go 14-3, 15-2. Right? Sometimes you just lose against a worser team that you're supposed to beat. This is football at the end of the day, any given Sunday. That's not fun to say. It's not exciting. It's not sexy. It's just football. Sometimes you lose. And the Browns defense ain't bad. Browns defense is actually damn good. It's just that the offense does them no justice, so that it's kind of hard to, rate them properly because their offense is buns. So, yeah. But they lost. Jordan Love didn't look that great either. So, trap game.
Could be a trap game. They do play the Cowboys Sunday night, so maybe that was the case. But I think, like you said, I think look at NFL talent is the highest level of football you're gonna find. So every team is beatable. Every game is winnable. There is no the difference between an NFL roster and a college roster is so far. You know, and a lot of NFL teams are closer than they actually realize. Like a lot of these guys are talented, and a lot of these players can take over a game at any point and completely destroy any game plan you had. Right. So I think the Browns are they're playing pretty sneakily good. The Bengals are the Bengals. That's fine. They got killed by the Ravens. He beat the Packers, and I think that's not something to sneeze at. I think home games matter. Home games really do matter in the NFL. Like home field advantage really does matter in the NFL a lot. So that plays a part of it too. But yeah, I'm not ready to say the Packers are absolutely worse off because of this game. I think these games happen, but I do think it brings them back down to humbling reality of like, okay, no, it's the NFL. We still have problems, and Jordan Love still isn't like the greatest quarterback yet. He still has issues, right? His offense still has issues. So yeah, I think just a quick reality check for the Packers. Now they have to go out and really beat the Cowboys. Now that game becomes uber important for them, right? You can't fall to 2-2. You have to go 3-1, especially in that division. So I feel like it's a reality check game, and they have to check the reality quick coming up on Sunday. So I'm not done with the Packers yet, but they happen.
Yeah, I agree. And also it's the revenge game for Micah Parsons. So that should be interesting. I think the Green Bay, they can take the top off the defense of Dallas. I mean, we just saw the Bears drop however many points on them. I feel like that defense just constantly is giving up 25 plus points. I swear to God, Daniel, don't react. Don't do it. Don't do it
No,
yet.
you and me are on the same time. You and me are on the same time.
What are you looking at?
He almost intercepted the ball.
Woo!
I don't know who 21 is.
Woo!
He had it in his hands. He had it in his hands.
Paulson Adebo. Oh. You had it. You had it, man. Also, Mahomes, 12 of 22 for 100 yards. Stinker. Absolute stinky pants poo-poo. Here we go. Mahomes drops back. Looks. Throws. Over the middle. Ooh. Just dropped it. For what?
There's a flag. There's a flag.
There's a flag.
Of course.
All right, who's it on? Illegal contact or some. Watch. Yep. Yep. I knew it. Like it's gonna be some bullshit call. Well, not bullshit, but like, ticky
Of
tack.
course.
A ticky tack.
Ticky-tack.
He touched him after 5 yards. You know what I mean?
Anyway.
Where's the? Okay, he hugged him a little bit. He hugged him, gave him a little hug, tried to caress his hips. There you go. All right, Pat Mahomes drops back, looking. Oh, Carter gets in again with the pressure. Oh no, that was 91. That was Darius Alexander. Oh my God, Mahomes going deep, and that's a pass interference. Yep, knew it. Yep. Once I saw the receiver just go like fling down, I'm like, yeah, it's pass interference. Yeah, Pat Mahomes knows what he's doing because now they're gonna kick a field goal, 10.5. So this is fantastic. So now we're down. We're losing. All right.
Anyway.
All right. Let's continue on with some actually, some other news.
Finish games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I Cowboys Packers. Getting back to that, the Cowboys I think looked really bad today, especially on offense. Look, the Bears are a good team. I'm not gonna say that they're not. They're not the best team. This was a good litmus test for both teams, especially the Cowboys. And it just was not. They were not to that level, and the Bears completely tore that defense apart. Caleb Williams had what, almost 300 yards, had 4 touchdown passes. Like, Jesus Christ, like how? And that just did not look right. So, yeah, I'm not worried about the Cowboys, but if they start this year 1-3, I don't know how far they could really go this year, right? I think that game against the Packers becomes uber important for both teams now. The Packers and the Cowboys, they both need a win. I think that game becomes super interesting now, and Michael Parsons, is going to be on it. You know he's going to be on it. So I think it should be a really fun game. I think it should be. I think it's. Is it America's Game of the Week? What did I put here? No, it's not. It's Sunday Night Football. That's a good Sunday night game. So that should be a lot of fun. So yeah, I think this is a good opportunity for both teams to kind of really. This game will really set the tone for both teams' direction this season, right? So I think that should be really fun to look at.
Yeah, I agree. We're gonna have fun talking about that game against the Cowboys because, if the Cowboys just get absolutely starched, which I think that they will, it's gonna be talks of like, is Dak even the answer anymore? What's up with the defense? Fire the DC, Matt Eberflus. Like, the defense is awful. You know what I mean?
Well, okay. Let me ask you this, right? This is a tough question, and I know like it's not the most easiest of answers, but like at what point is Dak on the hot seat for the Cowboys?
He won't be. He makes too much money to be on a hot seat. Even though he's like hovering above it. You know what I mean? You know how like your house is on fire, but like you're still sitting there like, ha, it's fun. It's really hot in here, by the way. I wonder why. But he's not on fire. He's chilling.
I think
he won't. I honestly think he won't be on the hot seat. You're talking about Dak Prescott, right?
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't fight Jerry on anything, he won't be moved.
I don't think he'll be moved. I think is there like, do you think they would go for a quarterback in the draft this year if they have another bad year if they're in that position?
I mean, probably not, because Jerry don't want
maybe for like a headline, maybe 4th round draft a high upside guy. I don't know.
I wouldn't even say that. I would say it has to be first. I would say to the point. Like, will Dak be bad enough to the point that they draft a quarterback in the 1st round?
No.
If he has another bad year. If this year goes to complete shit and he looks bad, is that still an option where 1st round they go quarterback?
No. I think they'll find that guy in the later rounds. I don't think they'll find him in the 1st round if they're gonna go a guy, because they found Dak in like the 3rd round, 4th round. Like, they don't really pick up quarterbacks high usually. That's not the way they do things. Like, what's funny is they wanted to draft Johnny Manziel in the 1st round. That would have been their 1st round quarterback. Dumb decision in hindsight, but actually good decision. They didn't make it. But then they chose against it. They were like, no, absolutely not. The value's not there. So if the Cowboys are going to find somebody, look out for like a 3rd round pick. That's what I would think. And see like how good he actually looks and stuff. So we'll see.
All right.
And then we have Rams versus the Eagles. Philadelphia, yeah. I was watching this game from the Gamecast in the fantasy app. When I tell you the Rams had a 93% chance in the beginning of the third quarter to win the game. They had a 94% chance at one point, and then they lost. So, yeah. The Eagles, man, they came out flat in the first half. I mean, so flat. And they couldn't really run the ball effectively besides a tush push getting a first down here and there. And then in the second half, the Eagles were like, wait a minute. We have A.J. Brown, right? wait. You have Devontae Smith too? wait. You have Dallas Goddard as well? Holy shit. You don't fucking say. We have Dallas fucking. We have all those guys? Wow. Wait. You're telling me we could throw the. Whoa. This is crazy. Whoa. And then they threw the ball. And Jalen Hurts fucking was on the money in the second half throwing the football. And that's why they won this game. Because they were just on the money in the second half throwing that football. They realized that they have that their quarterback could throw. Oh, guys, I don't know if you know this. This is a big fucking mystery. But quarterbacks can fucking throw. Right?
Right.
So, and A.J. Brown had his best game. 6 catches, 110 yards and a TD. Jalen Hurts had 3 touchdowns, all in the second half. And that defense came up clutch to really shut down the offense of the Rams in the second half other than 1 touchdown. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, shout out to, what do you call it? Shout out to Philly. I mean, they wanted it more.
Yeah, I mean, this was a really fun game to watch. This was the divisional game last year. So it was a divisional game. It was it was a divisional game last year. So it was a fun rematch. I think these are these are 2 really good teams, really fun teams. I think the Rams really impressed in this one, especially against that Eagles defense. And yeah, I guess my question would be like, because I have to see what the Lions do tomorrow, because the line game will be very telling. The line Rams game is very telling for both teams. But I can't, like, this to me is the NFC rematch. They'll meet again in the playoffs, and this might be the championship game in the NFC. I think these are the 2 best teams in the NFC, clearly. I think both offenses are electric. I think both have great coaches. I think both have the quarterback. I think both rosters are stacked on both sides. So I think this is very much easily an NFC championship rematch, our game, very easily. And yeah, I think the Eagles wanted it more. I think the Eagles, look, when you have A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith and Dallas Goedert, and big surprise, Jalen Hurts can throw the football. I know, crazy. I feel like it's a unique part of their offense that they could use, right? They're such a dual threat offense where they could easily be a run-heavy, power-running team while also being a dynamic passing team. Like, they could kill you both ways. And I think that's why they're one of the best offenses in the league. And defensively, the Rams can't hang with that. But the Rams also have a great offense. They have a good defense, and they have opportunities to win this game as well. So I think it's just a very competitive game, fun football game. It came down to a blocked Jalen Carter, he's large, field goal.
No, Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis, he's large.
He's huge.
He's huge. He's like 6'9", 350. He's perfect for a field goal defense team unit, whatever it is. He's perfect. He for a touchdown. So it came down to that at the end of the day. So I think if these teams play again, it will be another, shootout, slobber knocker game. So again, like these are the 2 top teams in the NFC, in my opinion. They're going to be there at the end of the day when all the dust settles. Both of them will be fine. I'm not worried about the Rams after this loss. The Eagles are going to probably go undefeated. They lose a game, but the Eagles are just that good. So I think these are two teams I could very much see at the end of the season in a title game. So I think it's just a fun game to watch, and it came down to a blocked field goal. But I think both teams will be fine. Like this is just a fun football game, all things considered.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. Jalen Hurts finally threw the ball. I felt like it was kind of like the game where like, we can't run the ball. Right, fine, I'll throw it. I'll do it. Fine. Sling, ding, dot, 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 dot. Like, it felt like Jalen Hurts. He was like, guys, I really don't want to throw the ball right now. I'm really nonchalant about it. Just kind of want to run the tush push, get my tush pushed, and then we're chilling. Why do I have to throw? Ew, that's so dirty and gross. And then he was like, all right, fine. He like rolled his eyes after every touchdown, like, so if you guys want, like, ugh, like.
That's fine. AJ Brown, fine. I'll give you the ball.
All right, fine. All right, Devontae, get in the end zone, hit you with a nice throw. Yep, thank you.
All right, again, you guys don't want to block today. It's fine. You're tired. Whatever. Go run a go route. I don't care.
Nonchalant Jalen Hurts. Guys,
it's fine. Guys, it's fine. Just run a go route.
He doesn't play like he's top 5, but once he locks in, he's top 1. The best quarterback in the league. When he's forced to throw the ball, he's like, oh, fine. Like,
we have a good offensive line. All right, I get it. I had 5 seconds of drop back time. I'll pick up. Some won't be open. All right.
He's talking to Nick on the sideline like, Nick, it's not the tush push. Why? Oh.
Nick, all right. AJ's open.
Fine.
Touchdown.
Is this what you want? Is this what you wanted, Nick? Huh?
Nick, all right. I see Devontae. Yeah, he's running the slant. All right, touchdown. Whoopee. Can I go home? Like, I don't want to be here.
Nonchalant Jalen Hurts. Yeah, shout out to the Eagles. They came back. I'm telling you, they're good. They are the new Kansas City Chiefs, where the Kansas City Chiefs just always find a way to win and capitalize on your mistakes. They're just gonna find a way to win, and their games are gonna look like this a lot this year. They will find a way to beat you. It doesn't matter. They're the Eagles.
And this is the level that I talk about, right? Like the Eagles just are on a trajectory. Like they're going to the Super Bowl, or they're going to a title game, right? Like this is just who they are. Like they're at that level. Like they should be destroying the bad teams, and when the competition is fierce, they should win these games, and they do. That's what separates the Jets from the Eagles. It's what separates the Eagles from the Commanders, per se, right? Like against competitive teams that are, maybe not at their level, but can give them a fight and get them in a dogfight. These are games that they have to prove they can win, and they do, right? And credit to the Rams, they gave them a dogfight, and maybe 5 times out of 10 they win this game, maybe. But the reality we live in, the Eagles won this one, right? I think if they play again, it could be very much like this, and I think we can see a different scenario, a different outcome. We can't be mad at it because it was just a good game, and both teams maybe deserve it, but I think overall this was good for both teams, and the Eagles especially getting the win.
Yeah. And who do the Eagles play next week? That's a great question. They play the Tampa Bay Bucs.
Fun game.
That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be high scoring. I feel. That's gonna be high scoring and a couple clutch plays.
If you remember, that could have been the matchup if the Commanders didn't beat the Bucs.
Ooh.
And I remember you specifically saying that when the Bucs beat the Commanders, you liked the Bucs against the Eagles last year.
But guess what? Didn't pick them. Didn't pick them to beat the fucking Eagles. Sorry, guys. I fucking got that shit, bro. I'm so fucking confident with that pick. Man, I was fucking hot. I was hitting parlays on every Eagles player. I was hot. Oh, man. That was a generational run for me with parlays. I was just hitting. I'm like, yeah, they're going to get it. Like, Saquon Barkley, 2,000. Yeah, he's going to rush for over 100. Yeah, for sure. Like, it's easy. Like, what are we doing? AJ Brown, yeah, touchdown. Easy. For sure. Yeah. it's so nonchalant about it. Yeah, Jalen Hurts, rush touchdown. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Yeah, guys, come on.
But yeah, should be a fun game. Should be. I think that's in Tampa. If I'm not mistaken.
It is in Tampa. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hot. Hot
Philly
football game.
notoriously doesn't do good in Tampa.
Yeah.
Like they've had some bad losses there.
Yeah. I think they played them like a couple years ago when they were like both of their like AJ Brown, Devontae Smith were both hurt, and like a couple
Mhm.
pieces on their O line weren't playing, and like maybe a piece on defense was, but like literally their whole team was hurt. And then they got smoked. And then they were like, Jalen Hurts fucking sucks. He fucking looked like shit. Yeah, when you don't have Devontae Smith and AJ Brown, maybe you may take a little dip. Sorry, guys. We're back. Okay, look at Russell Wilson's stats. 7 to 13, 39 yards, no touchdowns, 2 picks. I swear, if he fucking
He's
even
gonna
dare puts his helmet on and walks out onto the field, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
he's gonna trot out there.
Look, he's like the greatest stepdad of all time. Not the greatest Giants quarterback ever. I will say that. All right, the Chiefs get the ball to start. Oh God. Okay.
All right.
Let's see how this is.
The Chargers beat the Broncos 23-20.
Great divisional game.
Great divisional game. The Broncos. I like them, but I don't know. Like last week really put me off on them. This game kind of like I think offensively they still have problems. Clearly,
Yeah.
defensively they're fine. I have no issue with them there, but I just don't know if they're able to score enough in this division and in the AFC to really make some noise anywhere. But I mean, are the Chargers the real deal?
Yeah.
You kind of have to say that now, right? You beat the Chiefs on week 1. You hand like the Raider game was interesting because like the Raiders had opportunities to win and they had opportunities to grab the ball and they just didn't. Like I feel like that was like I don't think the Chargers played well against the Raiders. I think the Raiders played bad. Like I truthfully believe that. And then they come away with winning against the Broncos here, and they're 3-0 in their division. Like you kind of have to say they're a real deal. I feel like they're a little bit overrated in their wins, especially against the Raiders in here. I think like these games are too close, and they're winning games. Like I think that's important, but I don't know. Like to the standard, I think we're holding them to. I feel like they could very easily be 1-2 or 0-3, like very easily. So I'm not ready to call them the real deal, but I'm not ready to call them fraudulent. But I think Justin Herbert is making a big step up. I think that defense is really good, and I think if for some reason Keenan Allen is the second coming of Christ, apparently.
Yo, Keenan Allen back in a powder blue Chargers jersey. His brother can't
It just
miss.
feels
It
right.
feels so right, dude. He's back. He's so back.
And like Ladd McConkey didn't have a great game today, but fine, we're fine. But I feel like that offense could run the ball a lot more. I think Amari and Hampton's are great unused talent. I just feel like I will not be surprised if this team has like a midseason collapse or at some point starts struggling throughout the year. Because I feel like there's still a lot of problems with this Charger team. I like them. I think they're good. I think they're the second best team in the division. I feel like the Broncos are a tad bit better, and Broncos have a tad bit less problems. But I feel like right now you have to at least put them as a favorite because of their record and how they're playing. So I don't hate the Chargers, but I don't love them.
I think the Chiefs game week 1 was really good. And I think this is also a good win as well. The Broncos aren't no slouch. They have a really good defense. And to be honest, yeah, they should have beat the Colts, but they were just undisciplined on one play, and that made them lose. So realistically, Broncos should be 2-1 right now instead of 1-2. So the Broncos are a good team, and they'll be fine. The Chargers played better on the night, and they were clutch. Yeah, and Justin Herbert 300 passing yards. They were able to run the football a little bit, with Amari Hampton, 70 rushing yards on the game right here, and a touchdown. It's just a divisional matchup, tough game. And yeah, and also the Broncos are 0-2, not at home. So maybe if they go on the road, they get smashed. They just lose. So maybe we'll see. This is a small sample size, but maybe that's the case. But I think the Broncos will be fine. Like, they play the Bengals next week. That defense should absolutely slaughter Jake Browning, respectfully. Then they play the Eagles. Tough game. I think their defense is good, though. Then they play the Jets, Giants, Cowboys, Texans. That could be a nice 4-game streak for them. Hopefully not. I hope the Giants blow them out, and I hope the Jets blow them out. But, that could be a nice little stretch of games where they go on a bit of a run, and they're like, okay, hold on. Broncos are, what is it? 2-2, 2-3, 3-3, 4-3, 5-3, 6 and 6-3, going into the Raiders game, 7-3. Like, they're looking really good now. You know what I mean? So, I don't mind the Broncos losing these games. Like, it's a tough ass game. Chargers are really good. So, yeah, that's all I got. Come on.
So you brought up the Bengals. I mean, should we talk about the Bengals?
Yeah. They got fucking smacked. I mean, Jamar Chase didn't do a damn thing. Jake Browning didn't do a damn thing. 2 interceptions, not great. Carson Wentz looked damn good. They couldn't run the ball at all. They had 21 rushing yards, and Jamar Chase only had 50 receiving yards. So,
is it over?
Yeah, it's over. The season's done. Once Joe Burrow went down, the season's over. Like,
they gave up 48 points to the Vikings today.
Yeah. What you thought this was?
Yeah.
You thought they had a chance?
It's just unfortunate. I mean, look. It's unfortunate because you want to see Joe Burrow there. You want to see a competitive team. You don't want teams to completely falter and completely go into the shit. But I think the reality is I think this has to test Jamar Chase, right? Because he got a big contract. And Joe Burrow made sure he got a big contract. And I think Jamar Chase has to be, like I say this all the time, great quarterbacks make good receivers great, but there's also receivers who can make quarterbacks good, right? I think Justin Jefferson is one of those receivers. I think Puka Nacua is one of those receivers. I think Ladd McConkey can be one of those receivers.
Malik Neighbors, Jamar Chase, right? All these elite guys.
Well, has Jamar Chase done that? Because with the 3 games so far this season, he's done 2 things: fuck and all. So, I mean, look. At some point, he has to have a big game.
He's had big games with Joe Burrow out. We could say that though.
Yeah, Chiefs are definitely gonna win this game.
Yo, guys. Yo, oh my gosh. You know what that means? They just scored.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Tyquan Thornton touchdown. Yep. Yeah, you guys thought it would be any different? Yeah. Did you guys think that we would have a shot?
Oh, the fucking defense is getting tired. So
yeah, because they're fucking on the field the whole damn time because this offense is ass. Thank you. Our offense is shit. Well, our defense is good when our offense can also do something.
It's teams like this that keep the Chiefs alive. Seriously.
But this was my point.
I would have liked it to be Travis Kelce, though. Like, for all intents and purposes, I actually like Travis Kelce. If they're gonna score there, fucking make it Travis Kelce. At least make it fantasy. Like, let me cope in fantasy. You know what I mean? That extra point's good. All right, down by 10.
Yeah. So let's see if Jackson Dart comes out. I think that'll be something really fun to see. So we'll see. We'll see who comes out after the kickoff. Right.
But Jamar Chase, yeah, Jake Browning is fine, and T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, it's not they can get open, and I'm sure they have been getting open. It's just that sometimes Jake Browning just can't. Jake Browning's not Joe Burrow. It's just different. It's a different level. So the receivers are predicated on the quarterback giving them the ball. They're getting open. They're doing their part, most likely. I haven't seen footage, but I'm pretty sure that if you throw them the ball, more likely than not, they'll catch it they'll make a big play. But you got to get the ball in their hands, and that's also a scheme issue as well. If you know that Jake Browning ain't that good and can't really stretch the ball down the field, try something else. Put Jamar Chase in the backfield. Get him in motion, right? Move the defense to make it easier. Play action passes, bootlegs, right? Do these things to make easy throws on your quarterback to get these guys involved and get them involved early and often, right? That's the thing that we talk about with these star wide receivers. Get them involved early and get them involved often, right? They need to have 10-plus targets, and they need to have 8-plus catches.
So you bring up a good point because I wanted to bring this up because we couldn't talk about it last week when Joe Burrow got hurt. If the Bengals collapse, which it seems like that is a destination for this team, right? Because Joe Burrow, no offense, and defense being terrible. If they collapse, is Zach Taylor going to get fired, and is it justified, or is there a built-in excuse? Well, he didn't have Joe Burrow, and that would be a reason to keep him.
I think he would. It's the thing, like he would be on the hot seat, and I think you know what, if I was him, I would fire him. And I'll tell you right now, because you're not able to elevate. We're not elevating. Joe Burrow has shown a history of getting hurt and being out for stretches of games in his career, and we haven't been able to elevate. You know what I mean?
Right.
There just hasn't, even with him in the lineup, we still haven't been able to elevate back to where we were in 2022 with that Super Bowl. We're just not able to get there. So there has to be a change. And you have the personnel, right? They have the Joes. Quite literally, they have a Joe. It might just be like a scheme, like a defensive scheme thing, offensive scheme thing, a development scheme thing. Like, they just don't have as many Joes as they would like. And it sucks because, you need a lot of Joes to win a championship.
Yeah.
They just don't have that. They have 3.
I mean, I will not be surprised if we get to the end of the year and they are 4-13, or like 3-14, whatever. 13, whatever. They have 4 wins, 3 wins, and Zach Taylor's still here because, well, it's a chalk year anyway because Joe Burrow got hurt. We never got to see what he could do with healthy Joe Burrow, so might as well keep Zach Taylor because the Bengals notoriously love keeping head coaches longer than they should be there. So I would not be surprised if Zach Taylor's still there under the justification that, oh, well, Joe Burrow was hurt. I won't be surprised. So I do think if that happens, that means Jake Browning has to go because somebody needs to be scapegoated. And if it's not going to be Zach Taylor, it needs to be either the GM or Jake Browning, which is unfortunate. But that's the NFL.
Russell Wilson's on the field.
Yay.
This is great. There's Andrew Thomas.
No Tyrone Tracy. Andrew Thomas on a snap count. And Russell Wilson is on the field. Let's move to the surprise of the year, I guess, so far. Texans are 0-3. CJ Stroud has not looked good. That defense looks okay. But the Texans are 0-3 in what is now turning to a very competitive division, and they're slowly sinking like a stone. Are we concerned?
Did Russell Wilson just walk to the sideline? Oh, my God. He's not hurt. I know that. Justin Dark coming in the game. The kid's in the game, boys. He's now, granted, this is probably this is a handoff. This is a handoff. This is a handoff. This is a handoff. He's not throwing the ball. This is a handoff. This is a handoff or a read option.
Why would you? It's probably a read option because why would you bring him into?
Oh! Look at the kid go!
You're so happy.
Look at the fucking... Yeah, I felt the energy. Did you feel that, though? You felt like, there was something there. You know what I mean? This kid's got moxie. I like him. Put him under snap count. Turbo said hot. You know what I mean? Fucking get him under... Get the hand underneath there. All right. When I call Turbo X Turbo Y Gator Snap Turtle, what are you gonna call? What are you gonna audible? It's cover two. It's cover two. All right. I'm done.
Ready, go.
Russell Wilson sacked. All right. Well, all right. Well, I think we know what has to happen at this point. But I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna watch Russell Wilson go through motions and be like, "Hey guys, we got this, guys. Hey guys, we fucking got it. Hey guys, hey, come on, we got this, boys. Hey, don't follow me now, boys. Hey, we could do it. Fuck, shut up."
Was that Chris Jones? Hang on.
Yeah, it was Chris
Was that
Jones.
Chris Jones?
That was Chris
I have
Jones.
him in a parlay to get a sack. Give me a minute here.
I think he did get a sack. That was him.
Yeah, I think he did too. I think that helped my parlay a little bit right now.
Up, Russ, up. You have to go for it, yeah, because we can't. We're not punting right now.
So listen. Chris Jones to get the sack, so I got that hit in the parlay. But the parlay is not hitting because I need Malik Neighbors for a touchdown, and he has no receptions.
Wait, what?
No...
Why is Jamie Gilling coming into the game?
We're punting. No, Lewis, we might fake it. Lewis, we might fake it. Lewis, come back. They might go for the... No, they punted. Drop back. Oh, you ran into him. That's a fair catch. No, he didn't fair catch. He went to the 20.
Next.
The Texans are 0-3. How do we feel?
That's actually very surprising. The Texans, man, they're continuing their struggles from last year, and even though they won that playoff game, their team is just not up to par. Now, granted, the first two games they played two decent teams, like in the Rams and the Bucs, but the Jaguars game is very winnable, super winnable. Also, all these games were winnable, all of them.
To their standard, they should win these games. To their standard, right?
They should be 3-0 right now.
Yeah,
but they're not. And they're just their offense is just quite. CJ Stroud, man, he's just not playing that well right now, and I think it's the offensive line problems. I think it's offensive line based because I know their O-line is not that good. So.
Well, I think it also stems from the fact that they have no run game, and teams are game planning around that. And if you're able to provide coverage and you're able to block everybody who can be blocked, if you get Nico Collins, let Nico Collins go off, that's fine. But beating you, that's a problem. Nobody else is beating them, right? They're letting Nico Collins get his and having somebody else do the most of the work. And nobody apart from, who else is their receiving core? Who's the wide receiver too apart from Nico Collins?
Jaden Higgins.
Right? I'm not saying that CJ Stroud needs help, but he needs a little bit of help.
More specifically on that O-line. Because if he had an O-line,
right.
Jaden Higgins would be looking like a fucking stud right now. I'm not going to lie. But CJ Stroud can't even fucking get the ball out right now. And he's just not making the best reads. 25 of 38 for a touchdown, 2 interception, 200 yards. Both of these quarterbacks didn't play well either. Trevor Lawrence played 20 of 40 in an interception. What?
Well, I feel like CJ Stroud is forcing it. I feel like he's forced. I feel like he has to. I think he feels like he has to force it. They're 0-3. He has been 0-3 in his career, probably ever. Right? They are in a division that seemed very winnable up until 3 weeks ago, and they were favored to win by a lot. But the Colts emerged. The Jaguars are tough to play against.
Mm-hmm.
And the Saints are ass. No, not the Saints. Who's the team in the division?
The Panthers.
The Panthers. The Panthers are a good team, in my opinion. I know how you feel. I think they're a good team, right? So it seemed like a very winnable division there, and they're 0-3. They're looking up at 3 teams, right? And it feels like there's a lot of unspoken problems going on that apart from like the defense is good, not great, but that offense just it's putrid. Like it's terrible.
Wait, the Panthers
It's
aren't in their division. Oh, it's Tennessee.
uh
Tennessee. I'm stupid. What's wrong with me? Oh, God.
but even Tennessee looks like Tennessee, so
Their ass.
their ass.
Straight butt.
But they're at the same level as Tennessee
Mm-hmm.
right now. So that's not a great thing. That's not where anyone had him to start the year to say, right? So I don't know. I'm not ready to hit the panic button because I think 0-3 in that division is not, entirely dire.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can go on a run, pick up some wins, but you're at the point where the margin for error is very, very slim, right? And it's getting to the point where it might be unreachable for even to even think about the playoffs. So CJ Stroud probably has to play better than expectations. He has to basically be a top 10 quarterback right now to get this team to drag this team out of this hole. And this is going to be the true test for him and how good he can be. Because if he's able to drag his team out of 0-3 and into the playoffs, you have to say he's had a fantastic year and a great comeback year, right? If he doesn't, maybe he has to be stuck at that kind of mid-tier quarterback, which is fine, but that's not where we think he should be or where he could be.
It's tough when you have no O-line. I'll say that, And they didn't have no O-line last year, and he fucking somehow drugged this team into the playoffs because their defense was legit as well. Like, their defense is playing well. Like, they've only given up 51 points this whole year. They've given up less points than the Indianapolis Colts, who are 3-0. But they've only scored 38.
Shout out to the Colts.
So, like, it's just not that offense is not doing what it's supposed to do. The defense is doing a hell of a lot. That's why these games are somewhat close. It's because they have a good defense. If they didn't have this good defense, they'd be getting smacked around bad. They would be losing bad if they did not have a good defense. Tough for CJ. He's a good kid.
They play Tennessee, so that could be a bounce back spot.
It better
be.
Then
they play Baltimore.
It fucking better be.
They play Baltimore. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
But there's winnable games here. They play Seattle. They play San Fran. Jacksonville again. Tennessee again. Arizona. Las Vegas. The games against Indy become super important. So I mean, there's winnable games here. There's definitely winnable games here. They just have to. I feel like they have to kind of very quickly figure out their offense very soon because they really cannot afford to lose any more games. Maybe 1 or 2, but you have to win your divisional games now. You could take one divisional loss, that's fine. In that division, more than 2, it could be a problem.
Yeah. Well, shout out to the Texans. Tough. It is gonna be real tough for them. Who would have thought? Yeah. Daniel Jones is the fucking best quarterback in the AFC South. Would have thought.
Oh, great.
I hate my life. And we're fucking stuck with Russell Wilson. We thought he was an upgrade. I hate my life.
Speaking of upgrade, shout out to Mac Jones. Shout out to Mac Jones.
I don't want to hear you and your fucking dumb take. Listen, guys. Listen.
Look. All I'm saying is that the Niners haven't skipped a beat since they lost Brock Purdy. That's all I'm saying. They're still winning games.
God forbid they know how to put Mac Jones in positions to win games. God forbid.
They're winning games. Mac Jones playing well. Who would have thought that you play in a good system and what we all said Mac Jones was a shit quarterback? 27 of 41, 284 yards, touchdown pass. I mean, guys, all I'm saying is that when you play in a Kyle Shanahan system, he can make even the shitty quarterbacks look great. You could win with any quarterback in a Kyle Shanahan system with the players around them, and they'll be absolutely fine. All I'm saying.
You know, I will say one thing. Yeah, some guys are just fucking quarterback whisperers. Like Kevin O'Connell has like the magic touch in Minnesota. Like whatever quarterback he somehow happens to start that week, besides JJ McCarthy for that 1 week, ding, 400 yards, 3 tutties, and we're slinging the rock. We're having fun. Like they just somehow just become one of the best quarterbacks in the league in like 3 days. And yeah, the 49ers are winning. But is it like because of Mac Jones that they're winning? No. But they are winning. So it looks really good when you win and you don't have your starter quarterback. It looks good. Yeah. But I will say, yeah, one thing about this 49ers team is that the defense is really damn good. They're stepping up. And with Robert Saleh back in his natural position of defensive coordinator, this team could be kind of scary because when we're looking at this division, let me pull it up here. Where is it? They won a divisional game against Arizona, needed that for the standings, and they've only allowed 49 points this year. Only allowed, and they've had 59 points. So the offense hasn't been the best, right? And maybe against better comp, they would be losing these close games. But as of right now, they're winning, and they have a cupcake-ass schedule. So I don't see why the 49ers can't be a 10-win team. I truly don't. And whether, I don't know when Brock Purdy's coming back. I think it's in, like, maybe next week or the week after that. I think that this team has a great road to being a 10-win team and leading this division. Because the division is damn good. Everyone has 2 wins. So one game costs you this entire division, if you let it. So, yeah. Man. Narrowly beating the Saints, though, ooh, kind of tough. Narrowly beating the Cardinals, tough. Narrowly beating the Seahawks, I get it, it's division, but boy, this does not look good if you face better comp. Damn, Cam Scadaboo is walking CTE. This guy's crazy. Put his whole head right into the sternum of the fucking defensive back. You saw that?
I love this guy.
First off, he's wide open, butt naked. Boom!
He could have went to the sideline so easily. He's like, nah. If I have CTE, so are you.
Yo, can we get the ball to Malik Neighbors, please?
It was a very good play right there.
There we go.
There we go, Theo Johnson. There we go. Hold on now. Let Russ cook. Hold on. Guys, we just weren't letting him cook. Come on, guys. Listen, you got to keep the stew in the pot for at least a couple hours, guys. It's 10:39. Listen, the game started fucking 2 hours ago. Let him fucking cook. All right, guys? The fucking fourth quarter is starting. Let him fucking cook, guys. Hold on. This is the fucking right time to fucking start making good throws. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
You saw Jackson Dart and said, wait a minute. Nah. I'm Russell Wilson. Who is he?
Mr. Unlimited. The greatest stepdad of all time. My guy. But back to the 49ers. This team, with that defense, can compete with anybody. It's going to be the offense when I can't even say when they play good comp because who the fuck are they playing? They're the hardest teams that they're playing is the Bucs and the teams in their division. It's the hardest teams. So if they make the playoffs, I truly believe that they might get like shown levels a little bit. Just a touch, because we haven't seen them play against like an upper echelon team.
Well, I think their comp has to be how they play against these bad teams. And like you said, close against Seahawks. Seahawks are a good team. You win that game. narrowly beating the Saints, that's not a good indication of what this team could be, right? That right there has to be your comp. How good is this offense when they play shitty teams?
But you know what? Yeah,
Yeah.
first game with Mac Jones. First game with Mac Jones.
First game with Mac Jones. Not the second game with Mac Jones. Mac Jones had a better game.
But still, they struggle on
Cardinals,
offense.
right? Cardinals have, or the Cardinals, they'll win games, they'll lose games. The Cardinals are weird. I don't know whether they're good or bad. I really don't. Like
They're fine.
I don't know whether they're good or bad.
I don't know either. They're...
But like, I feel like to the level that we hold the Niners to, they should be not blowing out the Cardinals and the Saints, but they should not make those games close. Like at least more than a touchdown, I would feel like. These are 1-point games, 1-possession games. You know, that's not a good indication for this team and where they are, and offensively where they are. Right. So we'll see if Brock Purdy comes back and this offense is clicking and they're humming and they're steamrolling some lesser teams. I will be less concerned, but right now you have to say it's concerning how they're winning these games.
But it is also concerning that they are still fucking so injured, and Nick Bosa went down with an injury too. Son, they cannot catch a fucking break. They can't.
This is what we said. Their problem was their lack of depth. And if people got hurt, how are they going to replace it? They can't. This is always going to be their problem. They're a very old team. They are a very expensive team. They don't have a lot of room for depth, and it's good. This is really going to test their development. This is going to test Kyle Shanahan's development of, apart from quarterbacks, other young players. Ricky Pearsall had a big game today. 8 receptions, 114 yards. That's a good sign. Defensively, can they be better? Wilson rolls out. That is call for the first down. With the flag. Officials aren't wearing hats.
That was a catch. They need to call that. That's a catch.
Or they go out of bounds,
he went out of bounds first.
They went out of bounds, come back in.
Yeah, that's a flag on the receiver. He went out of bounds first. Now, I don't know if
he went out of bounds before he caught the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he went back in bounds and then caught the ball.
Yeah, but you can't. Once you touch out of bounds, you aren't allowed to be the first one to touch the ball.
Yeah. You can only go out of bounds and come back in if you're on the return. If you're on the punting team, that's the only time you're allowed to go out of bounds and come back in and not be penalized for it.
Yeah, like if Wan'Dale Robinson didn't get the ball there, it's not a flag, but he was the first one to catch it, so it's a flag.
But yeah, the Niners are the Niners. Like, this is just who they are as a team. So yeah, we'll see how that all shakes out for them.
Give the ball to Malik Neighbors. Give the ball to Malik Neighbors, please, 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 please.
He has 0 catches for 0 yards.
Please, 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 please.
They go 5.
Oh my gosh, he caught it.
And Neighbors got it for the 5-yard gain.
Wow, look at him smile. There's my guy. Come on.
It took to the 14:30 mark of the fourth quarter for him to catch a pass.
Bro, I swear we're so
Not
ass.
his fault.
We're so
Not his
ass,
fault.
bro. We're so ass.
And it was a quick little, not even slant, dig route. He ran up and he stopped. 3rd and 6.
Russell going deep. Oh my God, Malik, get up. Please get up. Malik, get up. Malik, get up. My fantasy team's in shambles right now. Malik, get up. Oh my God, he's grabbing his shoulder.
They got both players.
Oh my
They
God.
must have really ran into each other.
Oh my God.
He like basically almost snapped his neck. Oh.
Oh my God, Malik. No. This is our only fucking hope.
Yo, one player really almost snapped his neck, and the other one just went head to head with the helmet. That is terrible.
Oh. Oh. Ow, that hurts. Ow.
Both of them. Oof. Look at all that red in that stadium. Don't you think that's crazy?
That's what I said when we started the show. Giants fans should be ashamed for allowing that to happen.
Okay.
This is your
But you know
home
what?
opener.
That's what happens when the home teams don't have nothing to root for. They don't want to come out.
We don't
If
have
the
nothing to
Giants
root
were,
for.
if this
We
was a
don't.
2-0 start, I don't think the Chiefs would be flooding it like that.
No, they wouldn't. We're
You know, I
ass.
think if the Jets were a better fucking team, it would look green in the stadium.
True.
Because I think when you have the home field advantage, the travel team should not be sticking out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, what are we, the fucking Chargers?
You know, it's like you were just talking about the 49ers. Yo, every fucking stadium they go, half that stadium is taken up by their fans
That's kind of fire.
in
Well,
their own divisions.
well, the Niners have been a team that's been around for generations,
They
right?
travel well.
They like that's a team that's rooted everywhere. Like that team's been everywhere. It started in San Francisco, but that team has migrated all over the country. Like that again, football is weird in that it's the only sport in the US where
Well, look, it's been around for generations, but they've also been giving their teams, they've also been giving their fans something to root for. They have eras of good. They have eras of great. You know, they have eras of consistency. The Jets. When's the last time we had something like that?
but here's the difference, right? Football is a unique sport in America where anybody can be a fan of any team. Like we'll hear Cowboys fans in New York. We'll hear oh no, I'm a Dolphin fan. I live in California. I'm a Charger fan, but I live in Canada. Like football is just weird like that, right? That just like it's the only sport where a lot of people don't support their local community team, right? Basketball is different. Hockey is very different, right? Soccer is exceptionally different. It's not like that in any other sport. Football, you could have a completely random team out of nowhere that you root for, and that just becomes your team. The Niners are notorious for having fans in weird places, right? Chiefs are the same way. Eagles are the same way. Steelers usually find themselves only in Pittsburgh, but a lot of them are from New York. A lot of them are from Boston. A lot of them are from New Jersey. In Boston, it's a lot of Patriot fans, but there's also some weird ones in there. Most of the middle of the country is very much diverse in their fandom, and the West Coast as well is very diverse in their fandom. Like that's just how it is. But the Giants are a very storied, committed, and well-known football team. And the fact that they can't sell out their home opener to exclusively Giant fans is a bit shameful. I'm sorry, it is. And the Jets are no better. Having, your home opener almost be 50-50 in terms of Steelers Jets is shameful. Like that shouldn't happen. So it goes to both teams.
Turn your head, Lewis. Don't watch.
Oh,
Don't
no.
watch.
Oh no, Jets don't say
Turn your
that.
head.
Oh
Turn
no.
your head.
Oh, fuck.
Unless
Wait, there's a flag. There's a flag. Hold on. There's a flag. Let me live. Let me live. I'm not listening to any of you. Let me live. Can I live in the moment? Let me live in the moment. Please, please, please,
Look,
please,
yeah, that-
please. If it's on the Giants,
explain this
I'm gonna
call.
cry. If it's on the Giants, I'm gonna
Ooh.
Just you gotta deafen. You gotta deafen. All right.
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you.
See,
Pass
you have to
interference
hold on to
defense.
that ball,
Thank
man.
you. Yes, thank
All
you.
right, let's see it.
Oh yeah,
Let's
yeah,
see it.
yeah. It's PI. He caught it too, but he just scraped all up on his
He
face.
just got up and
then he fumbled. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that sucks.
doesn't matter though. That's first down.
First down.
That's
Doesn't
first down.
matter. Doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
matter. Move on.
Yeah.
We move on.
What fumble? I don't even know. We fumbled? No, we didn't. We didn't fucking fumble. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Come on, kid.
Pass interference.
Come on,
Knock
please.
everything out.
Please, Giants. Please, 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 please.
All right.
Please do something.
We're at the 40, 30-52 to go in the game.
Russ.
And the fake, drop back. Russell steps up. Pass goes to Scatterboo. Stumbles, bumbles forward to the 30 to 28. First down.
What a great play by Scatterboo right there. What a fucking moxie-filled child he is. I mean, just look at
I
him.
love Cam
Look at him.
Scatterboo so.
Look at him fucking rumble, tumble, and stumble his way to a first down. Watch this.
Cam Scatterboo is not going to make it past year 5, but for the 5 years he's going to be here,
Look
it's
at
going to
how
be amazing.
unorthodox he is in space. He's like, oh, wait, I can't run somebody over immediately? What? Huh? If he falls over himself, he wants to fucking hit you right in the mouth.
All right,
Here we
ball
go.
28. Russell fakes, rolls to his right, steps up.
Is that Chris Manhertz?
Lewis, listen, you got to help me with Giant players' names because I don't know anybody.
That is Chris Manhertz. He's a blocking
Chris
tight end.
Manhertz. Cool. Had no idea who he was till today.
Yep. No. I only know him because he's on the team.
Listen, I'm a very casual Giant fan. I know the names. I don't know any
Whoa,
of the
Jackson
guys.
Dart's in the game. Wee-oo. Jackson Dart alert. Beep, 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 beep,
Okay,
beep, beep,
I'm
beep.
giving an RPO or a handoff. They go into their double running back package.
And it's a handoff.
Walter,
Oh, Scatterboo.
ball-
Scatterboo.
And moves in. He's going to be stopped and brought down at the 11, maybe 10.5 yard line.
Yo,
The stadium's rocking.
the thing about this game is like we're running this damn football.
Yeah.
We're running
Look,
this damn
I-
rock. Look at that. Look at the patience by the kid. Look at the fucking patience, man. You see that shit?
The Chiefs are weird. Like the Chiefs.
Oh
will let
wait,
teams back.
whoa! Is this 2 plays in a row? Jackson Dart?
Jackson Dart.
Whoa.
Same formation.
Hold on.
We're audibling, calling out. Ball at the 11.
Scatterboo.
Handoff.
Gets
Got to
3.
do again. He's going to be stopped, brought down at the 9. The Giants are knocking on the door.
Tell me Jackson Dart stays in for another play. Fuck. He's out.
Here comes Russell Wilson back on the field.
Shit. Russell Wilson just needed a low break.
They run the RPO, use the misdirection well. Actually, with the wrong read, but it's fine.
Malik Neighbors in the end zone. Touchdown, please. This is the fucking one time where you could
No,
get
I'm
him
sorry.
the ball, please. Please. Just stop. Stop talking.
Wilson goes right.
Okay.
It goes to Wanda Robinson, I think. He's going to be stopped
Louis,
short.
one day we have to do this at your place.
No, he'll be so mad.
Okay. Oh, somebody's down.
And we have an injured Chief on the field.
All right.
Can't tell who that is.
Charles Omenihu. Yeah.
All right. Let's
more
go real
games.
quick. Real quick. Dolphins are ass.
Oh,
Bills are great.
Wow.
That was Thursday Night Football.
Yo,
All right,
shout out to
moving
Tua. Fucking sucks.
on. Bills are going to be Super Bowl bound, and the Dolphins getting the first overall pick. Let's preview some games for next week. That's it for this week so far. Thursday night, Seahawks. Actually, no, Monday night, Lions Ravens. Big game.
Big
Huge
game,
game
and
for
I got Ravens defense, so they better fucking shut down.
Listen, I have
Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs. He better drop 60. All right? Because if I want a chance to
I
win,
miss
fucking
Jahmyr
need that
Gibbs.
guy.
Yeah.
Give him back to me. He's a Yellowstoner. I think he was on my team last year too.
You had the opportunity, and you said no.
Just give me Jamar Chase, and I'll give you Jahmyr Gibbs.
Okay.
Oh.
What is Chase gonna do with no Burrow? You saw what he did today. Nothing.
That's fair. I'll still take him, though.
But he's Chase, so
He is Mr. Chase. Russell
All right,
Wilson.
3rd and 4.
What? Wait.
Wilson stumbles and he gets sacked.
So you run a fucking keeper with Russell Wilson?
this is the most schizophrenic offense we've seen all day.
Now, you can kick the field goal here, right? This is a chip shot, right? And it'll be a one-score game. You're going to need the field goal anyway. So they're going to kick the field goal here. The problem is they don't have a field goal kicker.
No, Gano's
Oh,
walking out.
yeah.
He's trotting out.
This is Graham Gano. He has a injured groin, and he did not make the first kick of the game. So we'll see how this goes. This is a chip shot.
25.
Consider it.
This is a fucking chip in. There you go,
The
kid.
ball snapped, steps up, and he drills it down the middle for 3. And we're back to a one-score game. Now, the Giant defense needs one stop.
But you know what? They're not.
Ow.
You know what? They're not gonna get it. We're not gonna get it. We're not. And I'll tell you right now, if there's 2 options, this is gonna go. Either A, we don't get a stop and the Chiefs score a touchdown, right? Or option B, we get a stop, and the offense fucks it up some way, somehow. Okay? Those are the two options we have. None of them involve us winning. Have you noticed that? So, yeah, we're shit. But when we talk about the Lions and the Ravens, I'm going to go with the Ravens because I feel like I know what they are more. I feel like I know their identity right now a lot more than I do the Lions right now because they're still trying to find their footing without Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn. Now, obviously, they have the personnel to, win any game. But when it comes to scheme and putting the players in the right position to make plays, I'm just not trusting them at this point in the year. Maybe later, if this was like an November or like a December game, maybe I'd trust them a bit more because then I'd see more of them and how they're actually playing. But for right now, I'm going Baltimore. They win. But the offense of the Lions plays okay. That's what I think.
Yeah, I lean to agree. I think this has to be a big. I think the Lions' offense is going to be good. I think the Ravens' defense is a big step up compared to the Browns, obviously. I think this Ravens defense is just really good. I think they do enough to stop Jared Goff and Jahmyr Gibbs. And I just think, Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, they know what they're doing. I think I trust them more. I agree. I think I would be like, I think this is a game the Ravens should be winning, right? And I think if the Lions lose, I won't be as concerned with them as I would be if the Ravens lose. I think if the Ravens lose this game, it throws their whole season to a weird quagmire, right? Because the Ravens need to be at the level where they are beating the teams like the Lions, right? They had a tough week one loss to the Bills. That's fine. You move on from that, right? You have a good bounce back win week 2. It wouldn't be the end of the world if you start the season 1-2, but you would lose to 2 not only playoff teams but Super Bowl caliber teams. That's not a good indicator of your team right now. And granted, it's early, but these are games that you have to prove that no, we can beat Super Bowl caliber teams to show that we are a Super Bowl caliber team ourselves, right? So that has to be the expectation for this team going forward. They have to be able to beat teams like the Lions, like the Bills, like the Chiefs, like the Eagles, right? That's how this league works. And I feel like if they don't beat the Lions, it will be a very bad indicator of where this team actually is and where Lamar Jackson is. I don't think it would matter if they keep it competitive or they look good. You already lost one time to the Bills. You can't lose to the Lions as well, right? Like, I think that there's a clear, distinct difference between the Lions and the Bills. If they lose to the Lions, I don't feel as confident in them as at the start of the year because of that. Whereas the Lions, if they can beat the Ravens, that could take their season to a new height, right? I think they go right back into the playoff picture. They go right back into the Super Bowl picture. I think they're one of the top teams in the NFC again. I think they'll turn that corner if they needed to. I think right now they're just below the Rams. Maybe the Packers as well. But I feel like this could be their statement game for the season to really solidify where they are. So it's an important game for both teams to do something with. So it should be really fun. Should be really exciting. I think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be as high scoring as we think. I think that's gonna be a very close defensive game. I really don't. I think I could see. I think 31-24 for the Ravens. I think that's kind of fair-ish.
I like how you say it's not gonna be high scoring. They're just 31 points.
Well, with the Ravens offense and the line offense, come on.
That's high scoring. Over 30 points. You score high.
The Ravens offense and the Lions offense that average almost 40 points every game.
31s or 24 is a high scoring game. I would have been like, if you said 17-10, I would be like, all right, how the fuck did he complete that? Okay, you know what? Patrick Mahomes is a fucking wizard. I don't even know. What else do I need to see?
That's why it's impossible to discount them, no matter how bad we try.
I don't even.
Unless you're the fucking Eagles. And if you're not the Eagles, you're fucked.
Well, this is the bullshit, right? This is the bullshit.
Right now.
Well, like that could have been rough from the passer as well, but it's fine.
What's funny is he had 2 guys wide open. That funny? Fucking defense.
End around screen. Get shoved out of
Told you
bounds.
guys. We had an opportunity to get the stop there. Surprised we didn't. Crazy. And I'm a Giants fan too. We haven't scored a touchdown yet, so I haven't been touching this thing as much as I would like to. So, it would have been
Anyway.
nice.
Anyway, yeah, I think Monday should be fun.
Yeah,
Should
it's
be
gonna
very
be a good
fun. Game.
Hopefully, Jameer Gibbs goes off for like 50 in fantasy, so I don't have to like worry and
But yeah,
stress.
wait, because I'm backtracking real quick after this play. Incomplete. Okay. If I said high scoring game 31-24 and the teams were the Texans and the Browns, then you kind of have to give it to me, right? When I say low scoring comparable to the Lions offense and the Ravens offense, who are elite, I think 31-24 is a low scoring game to their standard. Okay?
No.
That is my defense.
No. Anybody who scores that many points a game, that's a high scoring game. Like you're scoring multiple. Both teams are scoring multiple touchdowns. Like this is high scoring. Anything above 24 is high scoring.
One team over 24.
31-24 is high scoring. But you said, "Oh, I don't think it's going to be a high scoring game." Oh, just 31-24.
To the teams that are
Just
playing.
31. Just 31. Just put
the
them
teams
a
that are
calm 30.
playing.
Just calm 30. Calm 30.
Sorry, we don't have
Just a calm
1984
30. Just
anymore.
calm. It's not
We
high.
don't have 1984 anymore, and the high scoring
that's
game
pretty
was
low.
21-10.
Oh my gosh. Is that a touchdown? Told you guys. What do you want from me? I'm fucking Nostradamus here. I know everything before it happens, guys. I told you guys. Did you guys? And look at Russell Wilson sitting with his dumb fucking iPad on the sideline. Fucking, oh, let me see where I could read our coverage better this time. Let's see. Does he get touched? Touched. He got touched. Oh, nope.
The ball came out. The ball moved a little bit.
Oh, that's an incomplete. That's an incomplete pass.
That's incomplete.
That's incomplete.
That's incomplete.
Yep. Changed it to an incomplete pass. Yep. That is a correct call. Yep. Yep. All right. I'm not Nostradamus yet. Okay.
All right, Brian Dable, still in it. We're still in it, Brian Dable.
Look at Brian Dable looking mad as shit. I'm mad. Oh. Like, no, like, does he think he's intimidating? I swear, Brian.
He's
please.
trying to be Bill Belichick. He even talks like Bill Belichick.
All right, 3rd and 10.
Go see how I'm listening.
Here we go.
3rd and 10. They go 5 wide. No one in the backfield.
Come on, Giants. One stop.
Show 5 at the line.
All I need is a stop.
Looks like man coverage. They put Pacheco in the backfield. Now he moves
Brian
up to
Burns.
his right.
Pressured. Oh my god, he fucking caught that. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Look at Brian Daboll. Just I
This
mean,
is the bullshit that I've been talking about all night.
and that's a catch. I fucking
This is
can.
the bullshit that I talk about all night. This is what the teams like the Jets don't have. This is what the teams like the Giants don't have. They don't have the bullshit. This is the bullshit. 1st and goal from the 1.
Tush push. Nope, they're gonna run it like a normal human. Oh, and touchdown. Told you guys. I told you guys. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Guys, we're shit. You thought our defense was gonna stop them? Guys, come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. You really thought that? Come on. Come on, guys.
Thursday Night Football. Seahawks Cardinals.
Giants deserve this ass whooping. I'm sorry. I had to say that out loud.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I hope the
Jets
Jet.
were supposed to be supporting
I
it.
hope the Jets don't win a
We're
fucking
supposed to
game
be the
this year as well.
supporters
I hope
presently.
both of us go 0
Yeah, I know,
17.
but I mean, look at how bad like at the beginning they were like, at least in it, and then they just like dropped out of it.
We're
And it's like
supposed
because
to
of you
be.
assholes, we have now 1-2 Kansas City when they can be 0-3.
That's not the
Thank you,
Giants'
Grant.
fault.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
I hope the
That's
Jets
not.
don't win a game this year. I hope we win one game. I hope you guys win
I
none.
already told you I'm preparing
Did
myself to
nothing
go
to you.
0-17. I already told you that at the
I
beginning of the
hope.
show.
Well, I'm bitter. I'm bitter now.
I did nothing
I
to
hope
you.
Justin Fields fucking shits the bed again and again and again.
He
I
will.
look.
He
I did
will.
nothing to you. I did nothing to you.
No, Daniel didn't.
None of the ill will Jet talk comes to me. That all goes to Jets' universe. All right.
Fair enough. Oh fuck! All right, Harrison Bucker for the 1 point and bricks it. It's almost like it doesn't matter. Wow. And yeah, Russell Wilson walking back on the field. Yeah, come on, boys, we got this, boys, right?
I mean, look, it's not over. It's a touchdown, an onside kick, and a touchdown, and you take the lead. He missed the extra point. So actually, wait, hang on, let's do some math. No, it's 2 touchdowns. You need at least 2 touchdowns to win this game.
So it's over.
No,
Yeah, yes,
no, because
it's over.
no, there's plenty of time. You could get a quick touchdown now, kick off the ball, get a stop, burn 3 timeouts, get the ball back, drive the field down again, and you get another touchdown.
Your optimism, I don't want it right now. All right.
But this is your path to victory. If you don't get a touchdown, then I will say the game is over. But if you get a touchdown here, there's a chance.
Hey guys, you guys actually have a shot, guys. Let me tell you, statistically speaking, you guys fucking have a shot. How do you hear that dumb shit, you nerd? What kind of nerd shit is that? Oh well, actually, guys, if they do this unrealistic shit, and then this unrealistic shit, and then
look.
this thing that's unrealistic, they have a fucking shot.
Listen, motherfucker, listen. Wasn't I right week 1? What did I say week 1? What did I say week 1?
What'd you say?
Bills Ravens. What did I say? I said touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a turnover. They win the game.
Yeah,
What'd
but
they do?
those are good teams.
What they do?
Those
What
are
they
good
do?
teams. Those are
What they
good
do?
teams.
What they do?
Those
though?
are good teams.
What they do? though?
Those are
What
good
they do
teams.
though?
But that's a good
What they do
team.
though?
It's a good team. You're
Touchdown,
not Nostradamus
turnover,
right now
and
because
everything.
this team is shit.
I'm just saying.
When
I'm
it's a
just
good
saying.
team,
I'm
that's
just saying
realistic.
It's possible.
When it's
I'm
a
just
good
saying
team,
it's possible.
not for us. Not for
Hey,
us.
any given Sunday night. Any given Sunday.
I believe that for good teams. We're not a good team. I don't believe that for us.
Anybody, the NFL, anybody can do it. Except for the Jets, anyone can do it. It's possible. Any given Sunday, you're home.
I can't.
The home opener. There's some magic in the air. You never know. You got giant legacy in the house. Eli Manning at halftime throwing some balls around. Come on. You got Mr. Unlimited. Right, come on, we got this.
Seattle versus Arizona. Seattle. Yay. Seattle beats them. I don't think Arizona's as good as they think they are. Then Minnesota, Pittsburgh, 9:30 a.m.
Dublin.
Where are they playing? Germany,
Dublin.
London, Belgium.
Dublin.
Oh, nice.
Dublin.
Oh, Dublin. Oh.
Dublin.
Oh.
They're going to Ireland. I can't do an Irish accent.
We play the Chargers next week. Oh. Just doesn't
Look
get
at the brain
better. Just doesn't get better, does it? I just want to. Can we play the Titans? Like, can we just play a weak team, please? Like, I don't.
Our return comes up to 37 by Singletary. Good return.
So much fun, right? So much fun.
5:56 to go in the game.
Right.
Let's see, what else do we have to do? We did Lions, Ravens. We did that. We did Eagles, Bucs. Ravens, Chiefs. America's game of the week. Because clearly Louis 6 Chiefs going to win this game. We 1-2, right? If the Ravens win, they would go to 2-1. If they would go 1-2. If both the Ravens and Chiefs go into that game, both 1-2, that game becomes super important for both of them, like uber important. I think even if the Ravens go in there 2-1, the Chiefs that's a must-win game for the Chiefs. The Chiefs start 1-3. That's tough. I don't think it's entirely disastrous, but it's tough to come back from 1-3, especially in the division. Scatterboo out wide, stiff arm, moves inside the 50 to the 46, gets another CTE shot, but he's fine. Um, and yeah, I think the Ravens, especially against the Chiefs, they have to prove they can beat them. That's the one team. Well, them and the Bills. They have to prove they can beat the Bills and the Chiefs. They haven't done that
And he's
at all.
sacked.
They haven't done that at all for their entire career so far. Lamar's had an Achilles heel. It's the Bills and the Chiefs. So if Lamar's going to go on a Super Bowl run and prove he can be a Super Bowl quarterback, he's got to beat the Chiefs and the Bills at least one time, especially in the regular season. He hasn't done that yet. So I think that this game, just by standard of Lamar, has to play well against the Chiefs is a reason why they have to win, right? I think if you're the Chiefs, if they win this game against the Giants, which Lewis thinks they will, if they win this game against the Giants and they go 1-3, I'm sorry, they go 1-2, and they beat the Ravens, that could be their momentum building start to the season, right? They completely wipe out the first 2 weeks, and they could easily become, right back into relevancy. They'll be 2-2. They're right back in the hunt. They're one of the top teams in the AFC, and it could easily steamroll them into having momentum going to the next games of the season. So I think for both teams, it becomes super important to get the win. And I wouldn't call it disastrous if it's a loss, but I think if it's the Chiefs, it will be, and it's the Ravens, it doesn't feel good. Um, so I think that game, Ravens Chiefs, massive game for both teams. Especially, I think more so for the Ravens just because of where they are and where they need to get to, and they're not there yet. And it starts with beating the Chiefs. I think all past the Super Bowls start with beating the Chiefs, and if they can do that, they'll be on that path right away. So yeah.
Oh, wow, look
You
at
good, Lewis?
fucking dumb Mike Kafka. Fucking shit play caller. Fuck him.
He's the assistant head coach. That's hysterical.
Mike Kafka sucks. Mike Kafka couldn't motivate a fucking construction crew to finish their project. Mike Kafka couldn't motivate paint to dry. Mike Kafka couldn't motivate a thirsty camel to drink.
Wilson drops back, going deep towards the end zone. It's not caught. Looking for the direction of Neighbors. 4th and 5. This is effectively the ball game right here. It wouldn't be over, but it would be pretty damn close. Why are you looking? It wouldn't be over.
This game's over.
Because if they don't convert,
Let me watch him throw the ball to Neighbors and incomplete it. Watch. Can we watch this? Let's watch it together. Have fun.
drops back, fires over the middle, and he threw it right into traffic, and somehow he caught the ball for the first down.
Wandale
Wandale
Robinson.
Robinson inside the 5, the ball spotted at the 4. They go hurry up.
Malik Neighbors
3:17
back pylon.
clock.
Malik Neighbors back pylon. Russell, look to it. Russell.
He threw the ball where everybody said.
Russell. When you have Malik Neighbors, you know what he is? Huh? Your first read. Every time.
Tough catch by Wandale Robinson, triple coverage.
I mean, that is a tough-ass catch. Woo!
Russell Wilson with a hospital ball.
Yeah, he could have murdered the guy, but he's all right. Whoa!
He bounced on the turf. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So 2nd and goal from the 4. It was a flag. I didn't hear what that was.
Oh, intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding.
Fucking.
So the ball will come back out to the 14.
Can't do fucking anything right. Oh yeah, he just threw
So
that
let's
shit
see.
into the fucking tunnel. Hey, hey,
That's
hey,
a
Russ. Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors, please. He's your best receiver. He had fucking 150 plus yards last week. Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors. Give him a
We
chance,
go
bro.
kind of wide right here. Robinson goes in motion. And it's a keeper of Wilson who picks up 4 yards. There you go, hurry up. 3 minutes to go. 3rd and goal from the 11. This Giant fan is upset, shaking his head. Glasses off, even though it's clearly dark outside, is a choice for sure. They go 5 wide again. Wilson drops back, looks towards the end zone. He's pressured. He throw it up in the air, and that will go out of the end zone again. And it'll be 4th and goal from the 10. Once again, this is effectively the ball game right here. Mike Kafka already with 2 questionable calls in this red zone situation. So we'll see what they come back with this time. They'll huddle up. 13 on the play clock. Running out of time. Now they go out. They go 5 wide again. 7 on the play clock. Here we go. 4th and goal. Wilson drops back. Looking towards the end zone. He'll completely miss everybody again. Throws it out of play. Turnover on downs. And the Giants will effectively not win this game. You good, buddy? You good? Good. Good. There.
You know what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be Mike Kafka. Has to be. Because the fact that Daniel Jones is cooking in Indy right now, it has to be Mike Kafka. Has to be. Has to be. There has to be a common denominator, not being named Russell Wilson. There has to be. There has to be. There has to be somebody who's responsible for this. This is terrorism. This is terrorism. This is what it is. Like this is a terrorist act. What the Giants have been doing to me. This right here. What I just watched on Sunday Night Football. It is 11:18 p.m. I could have been doing so many more other things besides watching this dumb fucking game. I could have done so many other things in my life. I could have done anything. I have free will. But when I'm watching a Mike Kafka called offense, it just sometimes feels like jail. It feels like I'm in handcuffs and I can't move. I don't have a say. I'm subjugated to torture, terrorism, if you will. Watching Russell Wilson try to throw it against a defense that is competent enough is like watching a snail try to pick up a fucking nail. Like, I'm not... This sucks. This fucking sucks, dude. Put in Jackson Dart, at least there's more fucking excitement and more zest with the fucking kid. All right? Russell Wilson, you know what Russell Wilson is? Huh? He's like a fucking...
Mr. Unlimited.
He's like Cheese Whiz. Russell Wilson is Cheese Whiz. It's edible. It's not great, though. It's edible, though. You can eat it. You can physically eat it, and you won't die. But it sucks. Sure. It doesn't taste good. Jackson Dart is like a fucking mystery item in like a claw game. We don't know what it is, but fuck it. Let's try. Let's fucking try once. Let's just try. Why not try? Why not? You know, me and Malik neighbors. We're the same guy. Same guy. Same fucking facial expression. Same fucking thing. Yeah, we're shit. Yeah. Chiefs only put up 22 points. We could have won this game if our offense was competent. But you know,
It's funny, yeah, because this offense put up 37 points last week, but gave up 40. And they gave up, what was it, 23 week one and scored 7?
they gave up 21.
6?
Scored
21 games,
6.
scored 6. It's weird, yeah. I mean, it's weird.
Why not try some different shit to give Malik Neighbors the ball? Right? Like, why not just try some motions and bootlegs and all this? Why not try that? But no, we just fucking... Oh, we'll just fucking throw a curl to him in zone coverage. Yeah, that'll work. That'll be fucking great. Mike Kafka, you fucking stink. I need a young guy in here with an actual fucking creative mind. That's what I need. I don't need fucking... How old is Mike Kafka? It's a great question. Let me look it up. Mike Kafka. He's 38. Don't fucking feel like it, brother. You look 60. You're old as dirt. Don't fucking feel like it. I don't see the fucking pizzazz. I don't see the spunk right now.
So Giants play the Chargers, and they play the Saints, and it's the Eagles, Broncos, and Niners. Their next couple of weeks.
Yeah, we're getting smacked by everybody, but maybe the Saints.
If you lose to the Saints, I think
we're going 0-17 if we lose to the Saints.
If you lose to the Saints, I will accept a justified crash out from you. Okay, I will. If you lose to the Saints, everybody gotta go. Everybody gotta get fired, and Jackson Dart can start.
Thank you. So who wants Malik Neighbors in fantasy? Right? Fucking.
Well, you can't say that yet because they start Jackson Dart, you can start lighting it up. You don't know.
Look at Jackson Dart just sitting there waiting in the. He has some aura about him, like the mystery. It's the unknown. It's cool. Like, but fucking.
You're in love with this kid. You know that, right?
I fucking have to be at this point. Mahomes looking deep. Damn, bro. Yeah, Malik.
All right, so the Giants...
You know what's funny? Yeah, Malik Neighbors 1.8 points in fantasy. Yeah, I love it a lot. I love this. Yeah, I love fantasy. You know, just when I think that I'm gonna have a good week, I don't. I never do. Now, granted, it's only week 3. Am I overreacting? Yes. But there's only 14 weeks. I only have 11 more weeks. Man, fuck, man.
Live your life. Hey, man, you're insecure. I don't know what for.
Play the Chargers. I'm not starting Malik Neighbors. I don't fucking trust this guy to get him the fucking ball, man. I don't. I just don't.
This has to happen, right? The Giants need a quick score, quick touchdown. They got an onside kick it. And effectively, with the time, they're going to need a Hail Mary. It's not over. It's unlikely, but it's not over.
It's over, man. Stop. All right. Oh, we got the ball back. Oh, thank God.
You did get the ball back.
All right, do something.
So,
throw it to Malik Neighbors, please. Just force it, please. Stop being pussy.
This will be a last play for the 2-minute warning.
Just throw the ball. Who jumped?
Russell Wilson in the game, and somebody moved. I think it might have been the offense.
John Runyon, you fucking old fart. I hate that we sign like these older, like backup type offensive linemen, and we're like, guys, our O line solved. We got the John Runyon. He's shit.
Pass to Mike Neighbors caught, gets obliterated in the middle of the field, but he'll pick up some yards. Second catch of the day. That's some fantasy points, Lewis. 2-minute warning. And we'll see what the Giants can do after the 2-minute warning break.
You force the ball to Malik Neighbors. That's it.
Hey, man. You're insecure. Don't know what for.
I need Jahmyr Gibbs. I need Derrick Henry to get shut the fuck down. Like he got shut down against the Browns.
I
And I
meant
need Lamar
being the
Jackson
way
and
that you
Jameer
are,
Gibbs to go at it.
being the way that you are is enough. Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you.
I
You know,
I pray that Derrick Henry just has like 6 carries for like
you
-3
light up the
yards.
world like nobody else. That you flip your hair
So
sometimes. It can get people
so
overwhelmed.
dumb. It's so
You know what I'm
dumb.
saying? When you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell that you just don't know that you're beautiful. That's it. Like you just don't know that you're beautiful. Like that's it. Like at the end of the day, if only you saw what we could see, you'll understand why people want you so desperately. You know what I'm saying? Right. But right now, I'm looking at you, and I can't believe that you don't know that you're beautiful. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, Russell Wilson. Fucking look at Malik Neighbors first every time. You dumb fucking piece of shit. It's the best receiver on our damn team. You think Joe Burrow fucking doesn't look at Jamar Chase almost every fucking play?
Yeah, Wilson needs to be benched and never allowed back on the fucking football
Oh,
field
and you
ever
almost threw a
again.
fucking pick right there. Oh, he almost threw a
No, he
fucking pick
did.
to no, but no, he didn't. It hit the ground. He
Oh.
almost threw a fucking pick right there. You see that shit, Daniel? You see what the fuck I'm talking about? Jackson Dart, you know what he would do in this situation? Aight, where's my fucking best receiver? Hey, call another fucking play to get Malik Neighbors the ball. What are we
Hey,
doing?
listen. It's the story of my life. Take her home. I drop all night to keep her warm. And time is frozen. You know what I'm saying? Like, story of my life. I give her hope. I spend her love until she's broke inside. Story of my life. What else can I say?
All right, Russ. Oh, he dodges a sack and you don't throw the ball? Game's over. Yeah. Great game. Yeah, let me see fucking Brian Daboll shake his fucking ugly head again. You bald fuck. You're bald and ugly. You fucking troll. Midge. Yeah, Chris Collinsworth. There was a path for us to win this night. But we're the fucking Giants. We don't fucking do that. We don't fucking take that path, huh? We don't fucking do that shit.
I can't wait for when it's our turn on Sunday Night Football and we get to act like this. It's gonna be so fun. Can't wait for it to be our turn. I mean, you held Pat Mahomes to under his passing yards.
I don't
224.
give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that shit. I don't care. Fuck that. Bench Russell Wilson. Bench him right now. Say in the media, Brian Daboll, have some fucking balls. Are you fucking castrated? Huh? Do you have testosterone? Is there testosterone in you? Have some fucking balls and fucking start Jackson Dart. I'm tired of this shit. Your fucking ass should have been fired last year. You're fucking even lucky to have a job, Brian Daboll. You're so lucky to have a fucking job. I don't know what makes you fucking qualified to still have a job right now, but you're fucking lucky that John Mayer is a soft boy cuck and doesn't like firing people. Joe Shane too. Don't fucking think I forgot about you, dumbass. Fire Mike Kafka too. How fucking many years has Mike Kafka been on this fucking dumbass team? Mike Kafka. What am I looking at? This fucking. Let me fucking go to his Wikipedia. How fucking long has he been on this fucking team?
So Giants lost 22-9 officially.
He was hired in 2022. In 2022. And then, so you saw him in 2023, 2024, And now you're seeing him now, and you're like, this is like great. Yeah, we're doing great. This is great. It's great. It's fucking fantastic. Yeah, fucking great. Love it. And also, Brian Dable, you're a shit play caller too. Nobody without fucking Josh Allen. You're a nobody. Piece of shit. Fucking tired of this damn fucking dumb, stupid fucking team. So fucking tired of this shit, dude. Like it's nothing. You give me nothing. Even in games where the offense looks good. Oh, now the defense sucks. Where's fucking Shane Bowen at? All of them could go. They're all horrendous. Give me the fucking young kid. At least he has a fucking spunk. At least he has a fucking pep in his step. Unlike fucking Russell Wilson, 37-year-old ass. Fucking just jogging out, guys. All right, guys. Let's go. Let's get it, guys. Come on. I don't need that shit right now. I need I need a young kid to come in here saying like fucking dumb memes in the huddle or some shit. I need something to get me excited again. All right? Me and the Giants right now is like a sexless marriage. There's nothing exciting going on. There's nothing. I go home, I look, I say, "Oh, hi." And then I walk to my fucking bed and I lay there and nothing happens.
If you're in a sexless marriage, then me and the Jets are two parents who should have been divorced years ago, but we're too far into it to separate now. We're just constantly fighting.
It's like, come on, man.
I know, buddy. I know.
And you know what? Yeah, you know what's funny? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking hear Brian Dable's dumb fucking mouth speak in the media, be like, "Yeah, Russell Wilson's our guy." Oh my god, that's gonna fucking strangle me.
If you have the network, you can listen to the post game conference. It's on MSG.
MSG Network.
Yeah, they do Giants post game.
I don't give. I'll fucking hear it. I'll see it on fucking TikTok.
I know, buddy. I know. We go through it every year.
Our defense held the Chiefs to 22 points. That's a win. Why were we on Sunday Night Football? Why? We didn't deserve this. We don't deserve this. We're the Giants. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, fucking great. Don't mean shit right now. Huh? Feels fucking shit to be the Giants right now. Huh? Watching on my fucking team just...
The only solace we can have is that, we're the Giants. So it's not like the Chiefs beat a contender on any level. This was like the practice squad for them. This was not like...
You're not helping.
Did you just call my fucking team a practice squad?
Well, that's how they got treated. I'm not telling you that's what they are. That's how they got treated.
You know, you're fucking right. Brian Daboll's a fucking practice squad coach, too. He's fucking shit as well.
So I feel like for the rest of us,
why
NFL
does he
fans,
still have a
we
job?
don't-
Why does Brian Daboll still here? Ugh. John Mara, grow a fucking pair, dude. What happened
He
to
may
the
be gone
fucking?
after this
What
season.
happened to the fucking? Fucking thank God, thank you Jesus, for finally doing what is right. I don't get it. Like it's my thing is like, and fucking Tyquan Thornton, you're letting Tyquan Thornton beat you.
Well, why are they interviewing 3 players
Respectfully,
at the same time?
respectfully.
Are you guys watching this silent?
I am watching. Who the fuck? Daniel. Respectfully, who the fuck is Tyquan Thornton?
This is what good teams do. They make no-name players great. This is what great quarterbacks do. They make no-name players.
And then
great.
Russell Wilson's over here. Malik Neighbors, 2 catches.
How many targets did he get today?
3. Yeah, maybe 6, 7. 6, 7. I would let's fucking throw a meme in there. Fucking put Jackson Thornton in the fucking game. That's all I care about. I don't give a fuck.
Russell Wilson had 4 chances to throw the ball into the end zone, and he threw it out of the end zone 4 times.
Just throw it to Malik Neighbors. I don't understand. Like, you're already shit and you're already losing. Just fucking do something exciting to fucking try to like get a spark. But no, you don't. So it's fucking fantastic. Love it. I really love it here. It's great. Now I'm watching Savannah Guthrie and fucking Craig Melvin on my fucking dumb screen. Fucking get off my fucking screen, dude. I don't need to see this shit.
This sucks.
Sorry. Sorry, buddy. We got you.
No, it's not all right.
Who wants to tell them these fans are only there because they were wishing for Taylor to be
You know what it is? It's not all right. It's not all right. I'm crashing out. I'm fucking crashing out today.
You crashing out now?
I'm crashing out right now. Because you want to know why?
Because
I know some other shit's going to happen already. I'm going to pre-crash out. This is the pre-crash out to the crash out and then the post-crash out. There's 3 stages of crash out that I'm going through. Going through the first stage. This is pre. Brian Daboll, yeah.
Which, when you call Brian Daboll a ball, what you call him?
Bald midget.
Ball.
Brian Daboll, yeah. You were only good with Josh Allen. That's it. Josh Allen made you, bro. Little bro. You're not a talented play caller. You're not a head coach. Okay? Your best bet is to be a quarterback's assistant. Okay? Mike Kafka. God bless those other teams for not hiring you. Okay? Because you didn't fucking deserve it. I don't know how to call plays. I don't know how to draw up plays. Hell, I may not even know the game of football like you do. But here's one thing I have. And it comes in a pair. It's balls. I have balls to understand what the fuck is going on. Huh? I have a pair of those. What Daniel's holding, those are my balls. Okay? You got to understand something, right? When you are been a perpetual loser and a stinker for the last couple of years, going into this year as well, you got to understand you got to fucking take risks. You got to make this game fucking exciting for the fans to watch. Because what happened in that shootout against Dallas, it was fun. And we lost, but it was fun. Make the game fun for the fucking fan. You're not making it fun.
No.
When I'm watching Malik Neighbors run fucking 35 curls the whole fucking game to get nowhere, why are we just running Malik on curls? Can we run exotic plays? Can we run emotion? How about that? Can we run a screen to him? How about that? Why don't we find creative? Oh, sorry, guys. I brought up the magic C word. Creative. Guys, isn't it fucking funny that I bring up being creative as a thing that an offensive mind should have? Wow. Who would have thought? Like McVay does this really well, right? Ben Johnson, right? These real good offensive minds do it really well. You could even throw fucking what's his name in Green Bay, LaFleur. You could throw Kevin O'Connell in there, right? For all intents and purposes, Kyle Shanahan. You could throw him in there. Fuck, hell, at least he makes his system to where the quarterback don't need to do too much to get the ball to his fucking star players. Kyle Shanahan would be fucking great. Because at least Malik Neighbors, you know he's getting that fucking ball. Because guess what? It's 5 screens minimum that motherfucker's getting the rock. Why don't we do that? Why don't we try to put our players in the best fucking situations to win the game? Why don't we do that? Huh? Mike Kafka? Huh? Brian Daboll? And Joe Shane. You're fucking responsible too, you prick. Okay? You fucking sit up here and tell me Brian Daboll's been the guy since day one. Now, granted, we made the playoffs that one year. And I was very excited for that year. But I knew that it was only a matter of time before we get fraud checked. We won a lot of close games that year. We were very lucky. Luck was on our side that year. And thank God it was, because I actually saw happiness in myself the last 5 years. It was great. I enjoyed it, even though we got smoked by the Eagles after the next game. Huh? But you know what that did for me? You want to know what that did? Even though the happiness came, once Daniel Jones got $40 million a year, all the happiness went. All of it's gone. Because I knew he wasn't shit. 15 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Not even 3,000 yards passing. He's shit. But you gave him 40 mil. Cool. I'm not in charge. Right? I'm not. But if I was, I'd be fucking doing a better job. Truly would. It's just, it's an abomination. It's an abomination. We've had Andrew Thomas and then nobody else on the O-line for the last 4 years. Maybe 5. Andrew Thomas was drafted in the Dave Gettleman era. Oh, remember that? Fucking shit era too. You know, it's just crazy, right? Like when, like a team, like, you know what I like about the Jets? This is one thing I'll praise about the Jets. Garrett Wilson's gonna get his. It doesn't matter who's at the helm. Doesn't matter. They know to fucking force feed Garrett Wilson the ball. And you know what? That almost worked for the Jets today. Hey, isn't that crazy? You give the ball to your fucking best player, good shit happens. Oh my God. Isn't that fucking crazy, guys? Guys, please. So, Brian Daboll, this is a statement to you. You're ass. You're terrible. You don't deserve to be a head coach. Please get off the team. You deserve to be fired, respectfully. If we lose to the Saints, I don't know where they play. I don't care where they play. If they play at home, if they play on the road, I don't care. If they play on the road, you should not be getting... Oh, they play in New Orleans. He should not be getting on the plane back to New York if you lose to the fucking New Orleans Saints. And if we lose to the New Orleans Saints, unfortunately, we're going 0-17. We're not winning a game. We're not. Simple as that. So, yeah. This is going to do it for the episode. We're done. Yeah, we're done here. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Appreciate
Thanks
y'all.
for watching live.
Yep. Awesome. Yep. Love you. Thank you, Get Back fans. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah. Daniel, got anything else to say?
I'll make a video later.
All right.
Fine.
Thank you.
Tune in next week.
All right. Tune in next week. Thank you, guys. Peace. Bye. I'm sad.